We're live.
Hey, YouTubers!
And then I would go right into talking about stuff that I don't have pulled up.
That's okay. We forgive you.
Some days are just harder than others.
Yeah, that was definitely yesterday. I have no clue how I made it through yesterday. It was a bad day.
Alright, so picking up from this morning, you woke up and one of the scouts, Garadur, mentioned that he was going to be showing the party to the site. Well, mentioned to Celestine because the rest of y'all don't understand him. But he could not go any further and would be turning back as soon as he pointed out the valley. For the next 12 hours, y'all trekked through the valley, outskirts of a forest, and hills into another valley, at which point Garadur asked Celestine to bring her body, the one that fell, back to him so that they could lay her to rest. Celestine gave him a hug, and y'all started towards the middle of the valley. About 60 feet away from this monstrous cephalopod was two lumps moving around under the snow, turned to be, or looked to be close to worm-like creatures that Celestine recognized as something called a crawler. After killing one of them, the other paralyzed Arden, retreating, trying to take Arden away from the others. As it was reaching this huge object, it was killed. As y'all looked up, you noticed that this huge squid-like object was actually a ship with a ballista mounted in a couple places. After mounting the ship, Claudette noticed a large white lump of snow about 2 feet thick on what looked to be some type of creature. She brushed a bit of snow off and felt some frozen fur and recognized it as a Yeti calling down towards y'all. And y'all climbed up the side of the ship to investigate this thing. Claudette noticed a door in the fleshy side of the object and went to inspect it, seeing what looked to be the equivalent of a humanoid's asshole, which was frozen shut. Claudette asked for Celestine's assistance, and she melted the ice off with a flick of her wrist. Claudette pulled from the center of the sphincter door, and it opened up, allowing passage for the party to get through. As y'all entered, a weird stitched creature took notice and proceeded to turn angrily at you, at the party that was now invading its area. As it did this, combat ensued, and y'all were able to slowly dispatch this patchwork golem of flesh from different creatures. It seemed to be resistant to almost anything that you threw at it, with the exception of fire. You also noticed that each time Nowhere hit it, the electricity from his bowstring seemed to give it back the tiniest bit of vitality. As we pick it up, this thing has been reduced to charred skin. Actually, no, I'm not going to read that portion. I'm going to go over here. As the pieces of fiery muscles, tissue, and sinew that were holding this creature together are falling off the body of the flesh golem, something occurs to you. It is a lot warmer inside this thing. The temperature is approximately 50 degrees Fahrenheit, like above zero, and a bit warmer for the three standing next to the blazing carcass as it hits the floor, organs spilling out all over the floor. Interestingly enough, there are multiple organs of multiple creatures as it all comes undone. None of it should have been needed to be animated, and yet it is there. What would you like to do?
Step back so I don't get it all over my shoes.
Sounds like a good choice.
And I'll go ahead and get rid of this spell so it's nobody accidentally burns themselves on it.
Well, I've already raised my Drake once today, so I can't do it again until tomorrow. So,
Drake's right there.
Yeah, you raised it in battle.
I couldn't see it, so I thought he died again.
I guess let's look around the area.
Let's search this area, see what's so important to these dead guys.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and help Illikin or Arden with that.
Whoever
Let Argan do it, and then I'm going to bless him.
Guidance. I mean,
So wait, you help, and I'll do guidance since you can't do guidance.
Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong character, and okay, yes, I'll help.
All right, Arden, give me a perception roll. With advantage and an extra d4. I guess Celestine rolled the guidance, so. So 20. As you look around, this ship is built of organic matter in addition to wood and iron. The walls, floors, and ceilings are reinforced with tough chitin. And the ship is tilting just slightly to the south at an angle, not enough to hinder your movement. Ceilings are approximately 20 feet high, at least in this area. And the ship seems to be dimly lit by fleshy, flickering bioluminescent orbs that are mounted to the walls or hanging from the ceiling. Each interior door aboard the ship is a fleshy sphincter that opens, or it doesn't seem to open when you approach it. And that is basically what you see.
Are these doors to the east of us? Yeah.
That room contains a 5-foot diameter crimson. Nope, can't say that part. Yes, there are 4 doors. In the side of each sphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna try opening one of the doors. I'm gonna have everybody step back with my blade or with my hammer ready to see what happens.
Pick.
One I'm right next to, the one on the south.
Yeah, I was saying pick. You don't have a hammer. Wrong character again. Okay, so you're going to try and do that. Okay. What are you doing to try and open it?
Yes, if it's unlocked.
It looks like there's like a piece of chitin that is about halfway up that looks like it will fold down, and another piece of chitin that will fold up from the top half down.
Okay, then I unlock both of those, or pull one up and pull one down, and then try to open it slowly.
Give me a athletics check.
Which one again?
Athletics. It doesn't budge.
Then I ram it with my shoulder.
All right. Give me another athletics check. As you ram into this thing, it's surprisingly tough, and you kind of bounce backwards.
Maybe you should look around it for some sort of switch.
I do so.
As you look around, you do not see any sort of switch, lever, knob, anything that you've ever seen in any place that you have been thus far.
Give me a moment. Use my pick to see if I can pry the door open.
Okay.
Acting like a crowbar, pretty much.
Gotcha. Give me another athletics check. As you pry it open, you hear parts and pieces cracking as you essentially break the functionality of the door. The top piece flips up, and at this point, you're easily able to flip the bottom piece down. Inside, you see a 5-foot diameter crimson semi-translucent crystal sphere in a low stand.
I wave people forward to look into the room.
I'd like to take some time to ritually cast Detect Magic, if you don't mind.
I wait not to go into the room until he's done.
See?
She is done.
Is
So confusing, I know.
Is Sirenscape running?
Yes.
It's just real low.
It's low. It kind of sounds like a wind, like a whoosh kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I had to turn it up to almost blasting to hear it. Depends on the day. I look around from my point. I look back at the thing that looks like a butthole. I go look it over just to see what the hell it is.
It's just a strange door that kind of swirls out.
Where exactly it is in the room? Can you point it or
To where it
ping
is?
it?
Over here.
Yeah.
It's the
Isn't
door
that
we.
where we came in?
Yeah, it's the door we came in to get into the room. We walked through it to get into the room.
Okay. Then I'm gonna look at the stairs. Well, he's doing that.
Is that what that is? The stairs? That
Yep.
explains it, actually. Sorry, go ahead.
As you step right there, Illican, you hear from upstairs in... Actually, Arden, give me a perception roll real quick. Yeah, never mind. Illican, you hear from upstairs in Gnomish, a small voice kind of loudly talking, saying, Reeks, Zglard, stop bothering it. Clean up after yourselves and join me up here. I need help figuring this out.
I will, since nowhere's right beside me, I will whisper to him, but stay right where I'm at. Go tell the others that there's others. Appears to be gnomish speaking creatures up top as well.
About this time, Celestine, your detect magic will come into effect. And
And I will look into the room. The
And while nowhere runs over there, I'll keep an eye on the stairs. Make sure nobody, comes down.
there is nothing magical in the room.
Oh.
In, like, that room.
Okay.
And you don't sense any magic coming from any of the other rooms that are currently shut and locked. Or not locked, but shut in the same fashion.
Okay.
Um,
Can I then look over this door to see if I can figure out how they operate? So we can open the others without breaking them?
Give me an... Give me an Arcana check. You get the sense magically speaking that it has to receive some sort of telepathic signal to open.
Gotcha. Okay.
However, when you walk back into the main room down to the south at the bottom of the floor, or the bottom of the ship, or the whatever you want to call it. There's just the tiniest bit of we'll say conjuration magic coming out of 2 vials sitting down right there.
Okay, I will go pick them up. I will pick them up.
Okay, pick them up. They are iridescent liquid that is gold in color.
Okay, so 2 golden iridescent vials of something.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm about to say, you guys still there? Do I lose you guys?
No, you're here. I hear you. It's about this time. Nowhere, are you there?
I'm still here.
Okay. Did you hear what Illican asked you to do?
No.
Ah, that's why you didn't respond.
Yeah.
You want to?
Okay, while you were running around the stairs, I saw your character right behind me when he told me about the gnomish entities talking upstairs. So what I said was, I whispered to you and said, go tell the others that there's still gnomes upstairs, or gnomish speaking entities upstairs.
I heard that and I went over toward the others. But, other things happened and I didn't get a chance yet to tell them. So I guess I'm telling them that there's gnomes upstairs.
Then I guess we go look for gnomes.
Yeah.
When they come, I'm going to prepare for an attack, and I'm going to move up the stairs.
So aggressive. Just assuming they're bad guys. Just because they're on a ship full of bad guys.
So far, we've already been attacked, so I'm attacking anything that's attacked me.
I'm just messing with you, man.
I'm right behind you, Illican.
Cool. We go upstairs.
Oh, well, I think that should be.
Well, I want to see.
I ain't sure whether they're upstairs or downstairs.
So Illican, Arden, nowhere else to include it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try going up silently. I know that's not working, but I'm going to try going up silently with my heavy armor.
It's gotten very quiet.
We were waiting for Sky to do something.
Okay.
White, I moved maps.
Thank you.
Change the map now upstairs.
Illican, give me a. Actually, everybody give me a stealth roll.
Do I need to re-roll it?
Do I want you to re-roll it?
No, I ask is, do I need to re-roll it?
Why?
He rolled one before you asked.
Oh.
Oh. And it wasn't even on Claudette's sheet this time, so it's can't even blame her for it.
Well, Arden's being quiet.
I'm sneaky.
Middle deck has an open cowl mounted to. You don't see that yet, so it doesn't matter. While the walls are lined with ballista bolts and yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment.
Okay, do I see what I think I see to the north of me?
To the north of you?
That'd be about where I'm at.
Arden took off and disappeared. Gotcha. Was not what I thought I saw.
You would recognize him as an ally and an elf. But if you wish to attack, nah, let's not go there.
He went north, so I'll go south, and I'll see what's behind us. I'm listening for the noise of the gnomish entities that I heard upstairs, or entity that I heard upstairs.
You will hear it. Coming from the east garden. As you get there, you see a mounted the deck is a forward-facing ballista. But coming from the east wall, Illican and Arden, you will hear as Celestine stubs her toe, walking up this chitin ramp, stairs, whatever.
Ow! God damn it! That hurt.
You will hear in Gnomish again. That's not them. Who are you? Where are they?
I will say, come out with your hands up in gnomish. We'll come in with our weapons drawn, as my weapons are already drawn.
I'm standing back here. Can't see anything, and I'm hearing a whole lot of gibberish, and that's about it.
As I shake my head at Celestine.
I'm jumping up and down on one foot, holding the other.
Going clinkety clank. Okay. What are we gonna do, guys? Oh, looky there. Somebody opened the door.
That's what you see.
Oh, isn't he cute?
A gnome with a water gun. Gotcha. Or a squid with a water gun.
As he steps there, the door automatically opens. Same sphincter looking door type that was downstairs. Down ramp, down bottom floor. Opens and he just stands there. Who are you? Where's Rin? Where's Rix? Where's Sklard?
If it is what attacked us downstairs, they are dead. If they aren't, they were eaten by a gluttonous.
And roll initiative.
Since I said I withheld my attack action, can I use it now then?
No, you were still talking. He will start yelling at Illiken in Gnomish. You killed them, I will kill you! And Celestine, you're up.
I'm first?
Looks like it.
Wow, how'd I manage that?
You didn't understand what it said, but you would probably get the gist of the attitude changing.
So I'm definitely sensing hostile intentions from this thing.
Yes.
Okay, then I will... I was not expecting combat. Okay, I guess I'll run up here. Stab at him. Shall use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh first. And then I'll run up and stab at him.
$14 does not hit.
Of course not. Okay, and then I will dart away. Probably taking attack of opportunity.
or not.
9 does not hit either.
Nowhere, your turn.
All right, I'm going to stay right where I am. And I'm going to shoot this thing with my longbow of warning.
That will hit.
So that's 12. Do I get the lightning as well?
Yes, that's with your bowstring, so that always.
Ah, okay, I'll take it. So and is there any obvious damage here?
Oh, it hit. It definitely hit.
Uh-huh.
It definitely looked like it hurt.
Yeah. But it didn't change from its aggressive stance, I take it.
Oh no. If anything, it probably looks more pissed.
Oh. Well, in that case, let's do it again. Oops, nope, I can't. I don't have action surge right now.
Yeah, I think you used it on the flesh golem.
Yes. Okay, so I guess with that, I don't have any more that I can do, so I'm gonna just end my turn.
Alrighty. Audit. $11 will not hit, but the 16 will just barely take place.
Okay, that's it for me. Did I do everything right?
Yep. Noah, you heard it, and it doesn't like you.
I'm sorry.
You heard it, and it does not like you.
Well, I don't like it either.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Damn. Well, that just barely didn't work.
Miss as good as a mile.
Illican, you can make an attack of opportunity. Miss. As the door shuts and it steps away. Illican, it's your turn.
Does it look like the door downstairs?
It looks like the door you guys entered, the one that rotates as a sphincter-looking chitin thing. Chitinous.
I looked at everybody else. Should I go through it?
Go for it.
I try to go through it.
Okay. Give me a give me an athletics check to try and pry it open. Your action. That will suffice.
That was my attack, right? I can't do
That
anything
was
else.
your action. You have a bonus action left and movement, and you have Drake.
Can I use my weapon as a bonus action?
Only when you attack with your action.
Okay, I thought that was gonna be the answer, but I didn't know if using my crowbar to open the door would be
Yeah, new mechanic that you guys haven't run into in this game yet. And that will miss. As Drake bites the I don't know what the heck this dude's wearing. But whatever let's say he's got, some piece of cloth hanging out, and Drake just got a mouthful of cloth. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
All right, Arden, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack with my bow.
And that will miss, unfortunately.
And that's it. I'm done.
Celestine, your turn. And and the 15 will also miss.
Okay, that's it for me.
Noah, your turn.
All right. I'm going to fire my longbow of warning again, but this time, instead of standard ammunition, I'm going to use the arrow of fire.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That will definitely hit.
And a crit to boot.
Yeah, that hurt. Roll 20 just froze. Oy vey. Anything else, Noah?
No, I think I'm good where I am. And I already swapped out my arrows to regain the regular one and expend the fire arrow. And
You didn't notice anything, other than, it burning a hole into the armor. It didn't look to damage it more by any means.
huh. So this isn't going to be
It still
affected.
hurt, but
Yeah. But this isn't going to be adversely affected by fire. Is that what you're saying?
It's kind of what it sounded like.
Yeah. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't get to shoot again, so I guess that's the end of my turn, and I don't want to move unless he moves to.
all right, after I said hurt, I didn't hear anything.
Uh,
What's that?
After I said it definitely hurt, I didn't hear anything else because my headset died.
Oh, we were talking amongst ourselves. Mostly.
yeah. I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, infused strikes 2.
And Claudette will move up and attack.
Those will both definitely hit.
That scimitar wounding did 1 point of damage.
Celestine, or sorry, Claudette, kills it.
Okay.
With the first attack.
She will keep stabbing it with her rapier until it stops moving.
Until it's definitely graveyard dead.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll reach over and say, I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Good kill, but I think it's dead. Anybody interested in seafood?
No, thank you.
As I'm dealing with Celeste, I look out the door. Do I see what I think I see?
You barely see a small shape moving towards you.
I say behind you. Well, I don't know if I know where Arden is, so I see something coming.
Well, not your turn yet, but
Sorry. I thought we were out of fighting, so my mind went to where
nope.
we were. Okay, never mind. I don't say nothing. I see nothing.
You are still in the turn order.
Yeah, Kenny, jeez. Sorry.
Arden, Illiken, and Drake.
Okay,
Let's see. Energy in a 60-foot cone. In the area must. DC 15 intelligence saving throw. So that is all of you failed. 15, yes. All three of you take 22 psychic damage. Unless you are resistant to psychic.
How much?
22.
Drake yelps.
And that looks like it for that guy. Illiken, is your turn. "22 will hit, 14 will miss."
Does this guy look similar to the other guy?
Very similar.
Okay.
And a 22 will definitely find flesh.
I forgot to do this, but I'm going to when I hit this guy.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
He hurt me really well. So I'm like, I'm. That's all of it.
All right, Arden, your turn. "16 will just barely hit." I believe you used your favorite foes on
I had it clicked.
huh?
I had it
Um,
checked.
yeah, I believe you used both your favorite foes last week on the tentacly brain thingies. So you only get 2 favorite foes per long rest, I think, or maybe short rest,
Right.
but
Didn't we just have a long rest before we started today?
no.
Okay.
Illiken was saying the same thing in chat, but that's just 2, so you still got him for 15 points of damage.
Go, Dad, go.
Whatever that means. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Celestine, your turn. You hear, you see, Illican and Drake, possibly part of Arden, psychically damaged somehow. I don't know how you see that, but yeah. And
You hear
the Illican
Drake
take
yelp.
off towards something in the hall or something in the other room.
I'll come out here and see them both hurting pretty bad, apparently. I'll use my bonus action to take starry form, chalice. Then I will reach out with my sphere. And heal Ilkin. And I'll go ahead and use 3 charges for that. So it's a total of 22 to Illiken. And Chalice will heal Arden for 5.
Thank you.
Elkin's fresh as the day he was born.
Thank you for that image.
So, rancidly stinky.
They have been playing with, slime, so yeah.
Anything else, Celestine?
No, that is my turn.
Nowhere, you're up.
All right. I'll move out here. And then I'm going to shoot this character with my longbow of warning.
Will not hit, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, darn.
Anything else for you?
Yeah, I want to take a step back here. Trying to see. Those constructions there to the west of me, are those the ballista you were talking about?
Yes, the ballista's there, and then the bolts
Okay.
are up on the walls.
All right. That's just describing it doesn't isn't the same as seeing it. Okay, so I guess I'm done.
All right, light up.
She will run out here.
She doesn't want to keep stabbing the dead dude?
No.
Damn.
And she will jump up behind this guy, bite him in the back of the neck. Ooh.
Ow.
She really wants her seafood.
And because of that, I get to heal for 10. If this guy qualifies.
What's the qualifications on vampiric bite? I do forget.
As far as I see, it's just they aren't undead or construct.
Well, they aren't undead or constructs, so sure. And as her teeth grab its whatever. What are you grabbing? Its tentacle? Head?
Back the neck.
Back of the neck? Everybody just sees it as its life force just drains out of it and it becomes limp in her arms.
Did she kill another one?
Yep.
Drake goes over and licks her face. Cleans it up for her.
Now you are out of combat.
Claudette's gonna search the bodies.
We'll help. Oh, I'll help her.
If that's okay, Sky.
Yep. Go and give me that. Yep.
AFK.
He looks over at Arden and asks if he can heal my Drake. Because my Drake is kind of beat up.
Oh, I guess I can cast that one. I got it.
You don't have cure wounds?
I have cure wounds.
Oh, Illican.
No, I don't.
Did that work? Yep.
I have Absorb, Zephyr Strike, and Goodberry.
Yeah, it's 5 healing.
Yep. Does that help him?
He was close to death. Now he's at least got a little bit of a fighting chance.
Oh, so we're on the same. We're on the same level.
Yeah.
Actually, all things considered, you're about the same level.
I will actually step over and heal Arden for a little bit. I'll use my spear. Give him 2 charges worth. So 12 on Arden.
Oh, Whitey.
And I'll be nice and give another 5 to Drake.
Jake jumps on and gives you a good kiss.
Yeah.
A kiss from a
It'd
reptile.
be more like a peck, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It's more like
it's
a nice,
either like a
long
face
lick.
bump or it's like a real big lick.
It's a real big lick. You know, he was
Yeah,
still hurting when Arden did it. He was still hurting, so he was like, "Oh, I get healed, okay." And you know that big woo fart. You got a bunch of healing points. Oh, I feel alive again. I gotta give her a nice little lick.
Yeah, well, she will shoot him away.
You don't find anything on the bodies that's really going to be of any use, except for on this one inside, you find a little black box.
A little black box.
We talking?
Little, like I don't know, like a
Somebody's proposing.
wow. Sure, yeah, about that size.
So about 2 inches by 2 inches. Cube. 2-inch cube.
Sure, that works.
Since I was helping, would I have seen that?
Sure.
Is my detect magic still up? Did last for 10 minutes.
It lasted 45 seconds so far.
Well, it depends on how long we took to get up here.
Well, that's true.
I would say yes, it's still up, and no, it's well.
So I'm gonna investigate.
Yeah, I'd say it is not magical.
I whispered down
It's
to
not a
her.
magic that you know of.
I whispered down to her. What's inside? What's inside?
Does there appear to be any kind of opening?
There does not. There's a small button at the top, at the upper top.
Came back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We found like a little black box about 2 inches cubed that apparently has a button on the top surface. I'm gonna give it to Illikin and move out of the room.
In that room, crystals protrude from the chitinous ceiling of this oddly shaped room. Some of the crystals are lit, others are flickering or burned out. Plates of chitin have been pried loose from the walls in places, exposing cavities filled with tangled masses of black tubes. Scattered across the floor are unusual-looking tools.
Okay.
I,
I'll actually go ahead and push the button.
you gave it to me already. You can't do that. No.
I was okay.
You
Fine.
You
I'll
can't
give
switch
it.
off.
I will give it to you and walk out of the room.
I pushed the button.
And the whole ship blows up. Sorry.
Are you prepared for the whole ship to blow up?
Not really.
I'm waiting for the doors to shut and open.
Anybody else want to give me ideas to have happen? It starts clicking wildly, just like and just keeps going.
Is it rhythmic or erratically?
It is closest I could think of is it's a metronome at a really high BPM. Beats per minute.
Okay.
Okay. Am I right that there's a door behind this guy?
There is.
I'm going to try opening the door. Because
Yeah.
I don't know what bombs are. I don't know nothing about that. So I'm just going to think this is an annoying little clicker.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. And it's the same type of sphincter, so pry open. That'll work.
Yeah, I'll go inside. I think somebody should come check out this big ball.
And the whole ship blows up.
As you enter that room, this room contains a 5-foot diameter sphere of shiny black metal with small, transparent, hexagonal windows. Sharp metal tines resembling grasping claws protrude from the nearby walls and ceiling, stretching towards the sphere but stopping short of it. Along the walls are low-mounted control stations studded with knobs and dials like you have never seen before. The black sphere contains the charred remains of a fist-sized crystal that could propel. Nope, you don't know that part. Black sphere contains the charred remains of a fist-sized crystal.
I look around and see if there's anything that I can read or documentation. What the hell this is that we're finding?
List your languages. Nope.
I look back to see if anybody's coming to come look at this thing, and since I don't see anything that is relatively interesting to a giant, am I right about that?
It looks like very strange stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out and say there's strange stuff in there. Hey guys, there's strange stuff in there. And as I walk out, I hand the box to Celestine since she's right there, and a clicking box. And I go look at around the front end just to make sure there's nobody coming upstairs or downstairs.
Okay, I guess I'll go in there. Can I do an Arcana check or something to see if I can figure out what this thing is?
Is there a door that Arden opened south of this space?
No.
Where is the black orb?
If you go north 2 spaces and then to the east.
Oh, okay.
Can I do some kind of check to see if I can figure something else, something
yes,
out about this thing?
Yes, sir.
No, damn it, now. I'm sorry. I'm in a really weird mood today.
Obviously.
Yeah, giving him ideas of blowing up the ship. Hey, I'm at least thinking nice thoughts. Come on now.
I'm in a sky kind of mood today.
All right, yeah, sure. Give me an Arcana check. Nope.
That
You
was
got
helpful.
nothing. Full disclosure, the DC was 25. But
So I would have
there was
had to get a 19 or better with 4 on guidance.
Yep.
Okay, well.
It is definitely, what you can tell, it is definitely something that is otherworldly that you have never seen before.
I don't think this is from around here, guys. Well, you say there's a fist-sized smoking or charred crystal in the middle of it?
Yes.
Can I find any way to open it?
Sure. You can open the. I don't know how, but sure. Let's say you can open the
Okay.
middle
Sphere.
ball.
Okay, am I able to remove the crystal?
Sure.
Okay. And this crystal, you say it's charred, does it actually look damaged?
Looks very damaged.
Uh. Does it look like any of the other kind of crystals we've picked up along our way? Because we seem to find a lot of those.
It is cracked in many places, and blackened in it. Give me a history check.
Damn it. I had advantage on that, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Guess a 13/17 isn't terrible.
16.
Hmm?
16.
Oh. Oops, yeah.
That was a 3, not a 4.
I know math, I swear.
Um, it looks somewhat like it's really cracked and charred and got broken pieces off of it, so it's really hard, but it looks somewhat familiar, like you might have seen something like this somewhere, but you're not sure exactly where.
So at the risk of Claudette hating me, can I have her speak up and say or ask if it's anywhere near the pink psi crystal that she's carrying before it was damaged?
Sure.
Sure, I can ask her. Sure, it is.
Well, it's kind of one and the same, but um, if you can, if you can ask, then I may as well answer. Um, it is.
Hmm. That is interesting, but I don't really know what to do with that information.
Can you place the crystal in place of the black one?
Sure. Claudette will take or hand the crystals to Celestine, and Celestine will try to place it in the orb in place of the black one.
It glows.
Insight check on the ship. Is it a hostile or aggressive glow? Or a good glow?
Yeah, negative.
I guess close the orb?
It's still glowing.
Is the box quit clicking?
Yeah.
Nope, it's still clicking.
Oh, okay.
Run.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Have you tried pushing the button again to see if it stops?
That's what I was about to do. What happens if I click that button again?
It stops.
Both in and out of character, I have no idea what to do, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess Sky did mention something about control panels, but I don't know anything about how to control this thing, so. And honestly, it would be using meta knowledge if I even mention that in character.
I already told you it's a bunch of. I say we continue to keep going up, or unless somebody sees a manual that they can read.
Is there any writing on the walls in here? Walls or orb or anything?
Give me an investigation check.
Yes!
You see all kinds of bumps all over the place. Out of character, it looks like Braille.
Okay, so nothing I can
And
do.
you can tell that it is most likely some sort of written language, but nothing that you've ever come across.
Do I have that spell? That's probably a wizard-only spell. Yeah, I don't get it. Never mind. Let me double check my book just in case it's in there. Oh my god, it is. So, how do you guys feel about taking 4 hours for me to learn a spell real quick? I might be able to understand this if I learn a spell real quick. But it's going to take me 4 hours to learn it.
So why don't we take a long rest and rejuvenate ourselves while you're doing that? And you can have the other 4 hours for your trance.
Okay, let me double check, read through this real quick just to make sure I'm not misremembering the spell. Okay, I remember.
I hear him talking about taking a long rest, and I keep an eye on the stairs as just to protect us.
Well, let's go ahead and finish exploring the ship, and we'll take or the structure, and we'll take a long rest when we finish, if it's still here.
Are you sure? I mean, we can. Like I said, some of us need to restock our supplies, anyways. So
Well, there's no point in taking a long rest right now, and it's gonna take us, well, it should only take us a few more minutes to finish exploring, right? I mean, this thing can't go up too much further, right?
okay. He tries stealthing up the stairs as everybody follows.
I will take the crystal back.
Okay. Everybody's going upstairs.
Guess so.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sure.
As we gather at the river.
Oh, there's. I didn't even realize there's this other map down here. Shows how much I'm paying attention, huh?
You are having a loopy day. Um,
I take the north side and slowly try walking around.
Oh,
Suspended from the ceiling of this high domed chamber is a complex lattice of bioluminescent jellyfish that use the glowing tips of their tendrils to form constellations up above. A high-backed chair with short armrests capped with sparkly blue crystal orbs tilts up towards the display. A panel on the starboard wall lies open, exposing a pulsing tendril of flesh embedded with crystal shards.
This does not look natural.
yeah.
I'm not sure this looked natural since we stepped into it.
I'm stuck on a wall, so I can't move anything.
Me too. I can't move my character, so. Thank you.
Yeah, this map looked really awesome when it didn't have a grid, but then when I put the grid together and walls don't line up with freaking faces, it's really annoying.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so this out here, is this like another ballista?
Um, this deck is covered in frost. A pintle mount for a telescope is fastened near the exterior railing.
Is there currently a telescope mounted?
No.
Is there any doors behind us to the east?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll walk over here. Does this look like one of those sphincter doors?
Looks very close like a butthole.
Hey, Illikin.
I will
up.
open it again. I mean, giants going through puddles just don't make sense as he's mumbling as he goes to this door.
But you're apparently so skilled at it.
All right, athletics check. That'll suffice.
Another one of those cauldrons that were downstairs in the first floor that we came into.
This domed chamber is full of clutter, a lot of it piled atop a table with 1 foot high legs. Behind the table is a 5-foot diameter crystal sphere mounted atop a low stand. 5 strange glowing gizmos are attached to the chitinous walls 7 feet above the floor. These devices look like the tips of metal wands held in pincer claws. As soon as Illiken steps into the room, the 5 gizmos on the walls, fire beams of radiant energy give me a dexterity saving throw. Illiken and Drake.
I wave the others in and tell them what I see and see if somebody else sees anything, and look over the table to see if there's
Are you going to
anything.
give me a DC? Are you going to give me a dexterity saving throw? And Drake. You take 2 points of radiant damage, and Drake takes 4 points of radiant damage.
This is from those wand tips in pincher claws.
Correct.
I try rolling out of the way and I get hit. Drake, not so lucky. He's not as flexible. Look out for the claws. Ow!
Are you staying in the room?
Yeah, because I want to
Give
find out
me
what's
another
inside.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, they're going to keep continuing to attack me. That I didn't know. Okay.
Another one.
Thanks when we get the hell out of there.
You take another 20, or sorry, you take another 2, and Drake takes another 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay, I'm going to. I
I
don't know.
apologize to Drake and say, don't go in there unless you really know what you're doing because it's a death trap.
I'm going to step up to the door, push the button on that thing, on the little box, and try to step in.
It starts clicking wildly, and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn.
You take 2 points of radiant damage.
Okay, can I get down behind this? If I crouch down behind this table, will it be undercover?
As you crouch down behind the table, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I was asking.
Well, you don't know
Okay.
until you do it, and as you do it, give me a dexterity. You did. Take 4 points of radiant damage as it flashes again. It's not. It doesn't seem to be 5 separate things shooting at you. It seems to act all as one. Kind of, sorta, I guess.
Okay, so these aren't like beams or like it's like an AOE effect kind of thing, like
Yeah.
a flashbang.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And it seems to be affecting anybody that is in the room, not outside the room.
Okay, I'll run back out. Um, I'll also I'll go ahead and cast Detect Magic as a spell. Um, do I see anything magical in there? Yeah, specifically looking for items on that table.
I'm gonna step in, and can I break the cloth?
What's that?
Can I attack the pinchers?
You can try. 1 sec, though. Actually, yeah. Go ahead and try. As you're running in, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Did you hear what I said about the magic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just
Oh,
checking.
are you doing it as an action or like regular spell or?
Yeah, just like a regular spell.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking stuff up. So
Okay. Just want to make sure it was heard.
look, and you take 4 points of radiant damage as you run in. Where are you going?
Right here to attack whatever's attacking me.
There are claws on the walls. You probably don't see them very well, but there are 5 claws on the walls that are creating this horrible sensation.
Oh, so they all attack. Or am I getting hit by all of them, or just one of them?
Each time it flashes, all of them light up.
But I mean, can I determine which claw was the one that was reached me and hit me?
No.
Okay, then I'll leave
They're,
the.
they're not actually claws that are reaching out to attack you. There's these pincher claws holding these little magic devices that every time you step in the room, these magic devices pulse, and we just get hit by this pulse of energy.
What type of energy is being hit towards me?
Radiant.
Crap, not one that I can absorb. Okay, then I'm getting out of there.
You see 2 items, or you can make out 2 auras Two separate ores from the pile of junk that is on the table.
Are they small enough to pick up?
Everything on the table looks small enough to pick up,
Okay.
but there's a bunch of junk on the table.
Okay, can I bolt in there, grab them, and run out?
You can try.
Okay. How many dexterity saving throws do you want for that?
I want 2 dexterity saving throws. First one is going to be for the radiant, which will take 2 points of damage. Second one as you grab the 2 items, one of them touches something else, and you take 4 points of lightning damage.
Can I identify what that something else is?
Not really.
Okay. So I'll grab the 2 items that are magical and run back out. If I can.
Yep.
And then I'll press the button on that little box to get rid of that annoying clicking sound. Because it's obviously not doing any help in this room.
So what you have in your hands is one is a sticky metal monocle with a kaleidoscope lens. And the other is a slimy coif made from a living, like some kind of creature that you probably have never seen. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so a monocle and a coif. Okay.
I look at Arden and I ask, "Can you hit that with your bow?" And I point at the things that keep hitting at us. Did you guys hear me?
Yep.
Dad, you there?
I'm guessing that's a no.
Well, it's 3 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a 15 or 3:04. So go ahead and take till 3:20, and hopefully he'll be back.
Sounds good.
I'm good with that.
You still there, Sky? Okay. Never mind.
Oh, it's crickets.
You back, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to call you real quick. You went dissing.
I'm telling you that the headset doesn't
Yeah.
always. It'll just disconnect itself from Discord.
Okay. Well, I did want to. I wanted to tell you what my character just showed you is these pincers that are shooting the magic at us. I asked if you're able to hit them with your magic,
Oh, you mean with
or
the hail of
your
thorns?
bow. Yeah, you hit one and anything within 5 feet it gets hit.
Yeah.
And since a lot of these are 5 feet away, you'd have to use it twice, but
I don't
you
know. It
know,
might work.
do one on one side, one on the other, and then maybe take out the. Yeah, we don't get to use the magical gems again because you've broken them, but it allows us at least to get in the room.
Just FYI, we are on break, so.
Yeah, this is what I was just talking about. This is when we couldn't get a hold of you to lead us in the break. That's what I was just saying.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking up now. Oh, dooby 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 doo. Uh, okay, I don't know if it'll work because it says if it is a creature, then it would because they have to do a dexterity saving throw.
That sounds like a question for the DM.
Yeah. Hmm.
I just want to know when we started playing Metroid. That's all.
Metroid.
This is what this ship reminds me of from the old Nintendo Metroid.
Okay.
I'm back when everybody else is there.
I'm back.
Back.
I guess I'm here too, actually.
But you don't know for sure?
Nope. I'm uncertain.
When you open your mic, you seem to have a high frequency res behind it.
Don't really know what to say about that.
That's just a hum that you haven't had before. So who knows? Or maybe you're just humming.
We were doing a roll for the spell learning, right? Like we did on Agrius.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you remember what that was?
I think it's just a wisdom check.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Look, and you were saying something to Arden before we left?
He wanted to know if if I could use the hail of thorns on those.
I had just looked over at Arden and I said, "Hey, Arden, can you use your archery skills on those crystals?" And I point to the ones they hurt.
And I was wondering if I could use the hail of thorns.
You can. I mean, if you hit, you can use the hail of thorns, but you'd have to
Okay.
cast the hail of thorns as your bonus action, and then as your action, you can
The
attack
action
something.
is the bow attack, and then my bonus action would be the hail of thorns.
Yep, you'd use your bonus action to cast the spell, and then attack with your action.
Okay. Man. Moved here. I need
I
you
knew
to
that.
ping the item that you want me to aim at, Milliken. Oh. God. Even here I can't see it.
One of those two that hits. Probably this one if you can.
Okay. I'll aim at this one right here.
Go Arden Tell. Go Arden Tell.
And fire. How did I do, everybody?
You hit.
I hit. Okay, so I gotta do this. And then I'll go up here.
Don't even worry about the spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as you hit, that one falls dead, or falls wasn't alive, but It looks like it's broken. That was the middle one here.
Yes.
Is he able to use the one that does 5 feet in each direction to hit the other two?
I guess he could try that, yeah.
That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
trying to eliminate all of them in one fatal blow. Go down.
Okay, yeah, both of those are dead as well. Or broken.
I ask if he can see the ones on the other side as well and attempt to hit those.
Well, I can see this one, but I don't see the other two. Get in here. Oh. I'll aim at this one here.
Okay, first give me a dexterity save.
Oh, I can do that. I don't know how good it's going to be.
You take 2 points of radiant damage. Then go ahead and attack at it.
Okay, now I will do that.
That will hit. And it's broken.
And then I will cast a Hail Thorns.
And the other one's broken.
Illican sadistically says, "Stay in there a moment, see if you get hit again, just to make sure that you've cleared them all." Sorry.
I am in the
Really?
room.
You want to go there? Okay, fine. Arden,
Yes.
you're good. No dexterity saves.
So I'm in the room, and then there's nothing attacking me, so
Illican comes in and pats him on the
Oh.
back, saying, "You are the king of archers."
no, I'm just plumb lucky. Uh, all right.
He looks
You
over
do
the
have
table and
another
does it.
archer in the party that's pretty good too.
Yeah, but Arden's the one that he just shot the arrows.
Now, what's in this? What's in the room that you're all so interested in getting?
He looks around on the table. Is there anything written or anything?
If there is, you can't read it.
I never asked if I could read it. I just said, did I find anything that's written on?
I don't know. There might be some stuff that has that same bumpy writing that was downstairs that Celestine found. But other than that, no.
Okay. He mentions it to Celestine so that she's able to see if she wants to collect it, so that when she's able to cast her spell, that she's able to look at all at once if she wants us to bring it downstairs?
Wouldn't be anything in like paper. It would be if there's anything anywhere, it would be like on pieces of equipment or on the walls or something.
Okay. I walk over to the crystals. Are any of them still in good condition, or are they all broke? Wondering what broke.
They're all broken pieces.
And I look at Celestine to see what she wants to do, or if I need to. What is it? What is it that I need to do? Identify anything.
And table's just full of like random junk.
I'll give him the monocle, the coif, and the potions to identify while I am taking a long rest, or while we take a long rest and I learn this spell, hopefully.
I take 30 minutes to identify 3 of them. One potion, one monocle, and one other thing.
The coif.
And take 6 points of damage each time I poke my finger.
No, 6 total.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The potion, you discern that if you were to imbibe its contents, it would allow you to control insects for a short amount of time.
That's an unusual potion, but okay.
Nice. I control insects, as he shivers.
She's not a potion master.
I thought she used her skill of becoming overnight she becomes a master at something, and she became a potion master so that she could create her poisons and stuff like that.
She's
That'd
not
be
still.
poison, but the last time that she did it, it was leatherworking to help Celestine.
Yeah, she went leatherworking to help me with some stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
That said, out of character, out of context, the only way that you would have, well, the only 2 ways that you would have figured out what this potion does is either through identify or swallowing the potion, because it's not from here. This second item was which one? The koi for the monocle?
That would have been Monocle second, Coith third.
Alright. Monocle. These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. Mechanically speaking, you have advantage on intelligence investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range. They are the eyes of minute seeing.
I say these would probably be good for Claudette when she's dealing with traps and um, door locks, as I describe what they are.
Um, and the coif, you, you discern that while wearing the helm, which would require you to attune to it, you can use an action to cast Detect Thoughts from the space slug. Um, it's made from a living space slug. And as long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use a bonus action to cause a telepathic message to a creature you are focused on.
Is it this thing is still alive?
It is.
I have enough experience going into buttholes. You guys can wear this helmet that allow you to think thoughts to other people and um, wear a bug on your head. And he shivers. And he shivers.
Mm,
Allow you to wear a bug on his head, and he shivers.
no, thank you.
Claudette may be interested in that helm of telepathy. And possibly the eyes of minute seeing as well.
But if she doesn't, who do you think should wear it? Who guides us during fights most of the time? I say our healer. If she doesn't want it.
Well,
And if the healer wants to wear a living bug.
okay, you did answer, and it is still living, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
The exact words say the second is a slimy coif made from a living space slug that functions like a helm of telepathy.
Okay, well, we'll see if Claudette wants it. And it says potion of insect swarm. Does that mean basically using the spell of insect swarm? Am I understanding that, or?
Kind of, yeah, basically.
Okay. Um. I wouldn't argue with the potions. If you guys.
He gives you the potions. As long as you don't have to deal with insects, he's just like, yeah, I've dealt enough with insects. Me kill, we're good. And I say this is a good place to rest because we're at the top of this place. That the only way somebody can come in is from the stairwell.
Yes.
What does everybody think?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for it.
Who has first watch?
Well, I'm going to be learning a spell, so I can't take a watch.
Yep,
I take first watch.
I'll take second.
I'll take.
Last.
Well, I can only do 2 hours.
Well,
Well, no.
Arden's 4, Illiken's 2, you're 2.
Okay.
I leave the room and I go over by the stairwell and I fall asleep by it so that I'm easily tapped by Arden for my watch and also if something comes up the stairwell.
And I will sit down and attempt to learn comprehend languages from the leather-bound spell book.
Oh, what do I need to roll?
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
There it goes.
And the wisdom from Celestine.
Damn it. I take it I didn't make very much progress.
You did not. Um,
Okay, then can I stay awake for the next 4 hours to continue trying to learn it?
yes, I believe that cost 100 gold for that fail, though.
For the fail?
I believe so. That's how I've read the wizard stuff, is that if you get distracted on learning a spell, the money cost in the fail still, that's
Oh, then I don't have enough to try it again. Never
I
mind.
could be wrong, but I think that's what I read somewhere.
How much do you need?
Need 100 gold to...
Okay, here's 100 gold.
Okay. Then I guess, can I try again? Is there anything I can do to get advantage on this, or something?
If anybody if anybody else could do that, whatever that eagle Slender, whatever thingy spell. Which I don't think anybody else has, anyways.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either.
If you had bless or something that you could cast on you, but nobody does but you.
Are you talking about that enhance ability spell, Scott?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. We're too low level for that.
Gotcha. That plus, I think the only one that could do it is you, and if you were concentrating on reading a spell and
Yeah.
concentrating on a spell, probably would not be good.
Probably cancel out the benefit anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess that's better at least.
That will work. Arden, it is quiet. It is eerily quiet, but it's warm. Definitely this place definitely beats the cabin up in Targos, because it is sitting about it started at about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're noticing as the hours go by that it's getting just a little bit colder throughout the night, but it it's much better than the negative 80 degrees that you're used to. And your watch goes by without a hitch.
And I will wake up Arden and let me know that it was a quiet night, but inform him that there's a slight temperature drop. So you might want to. And then I'll go over and get in my trance.
I will get up, move over to where the stairwell is so I can keep an eye on it, and just pay attention to stairwell noises.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception check. When Arden woke you up, it was about 15 degrees in the ship here. And it's, quiet, eerie, and yeah, you see Celestine in the corner, diligently working, trying to memorize
Out.
some type of book, and by the end of your 2 hours, it has gotten to be negative 5 degrees inside.
I'm going to get up and check the other room to see if it's 5 degrees in there.
It is.
Okay, then I
Negative
will.
5, but yes.
I will, wake up nowhere and try to figure out a way to warm up the room if there is able to. Ask him if he knows of any way.
Dad?
Yes?
Arden just, or sorry, Illican just was talking to you and there was no answer.
He was talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said. I got up and I moved over to you because it's your turn to pull a shift, and I tap on your foot, waking you up and asking, "Hey man, it's getting really cold. It's -5 in here. Can you have any way for us to warm up or get this place warm? Whether any skills or anything you may have. I can't think of anything.
No, I don't have anything either. Maybe we build a fire.
We ain't got no supplies for it."
Am I still awake at this point?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and light up my spear if you'll let me.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and relight it every time it goes out for the rest of the night.
I'll move everybody closer. If they're sleeping or something, I'll try to wake them up enough to come and get closer so we at least keep close to the heat source.
All right.
And then I'll go back to sleep.
Nowhere, give me a perception check.
All right. Okay.
Yep. Same thing. See Celestine in the corner, working diligently. And being close to the spear, you don't really notice it getting colder. But if you happen to walk away from the spear, check on things, check around, you will notice that it is definitely getting colder. It's dropping at about 10 degrees every hour. So by the end of your shift, it has gotten to about negative 35 degrees in here.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely getting cold. Pretty soon it'll be as cold as it is outside. The only thing I can think is that whatever we've done in here has turned off his heating source. So that means maybe this ship, if it is a ship, is now dead and derelict instead of being alive.
But yeah, your watch comes to an end, and Celestine seems to have I don't know, maybe a smile on her face as it finally clicks. And
Yeah, but she looks exhausted.
she definitely she is definitely exhausted.
Do I still benefit in getting spells back and things like
No.
that? Okay, do I at least benefit from a short rest?
Sure.
Okay, and how about, do I need to roll for exhaustion points or anything?
Yeah, you'll just have one exhaustion point.
Okay. Okay.
Do the rest of us receive the short rest?
The rest of you got a long rest.
Oh, a long rest. Okay.
Damn.
Can anybody see my character?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not. So can you move it? There we go. Thank you. I've seen my name. I wasn't seeing the character itself, so I couldn't click on it. I asked Celestine if she wants to go look in the other room with the smile she has, even though she's tired, and look to see what she can see. As I give her a berry to get fed.
Sure. Let's. Thank you for the berry, and let's go see about the writing in this other room.
Does anybody else want one?
I take a berry.
One for me.
Claudette will eat your berry.
Looks at nowhere to see if she wants or he wants one.
No, I'm good.
He's more of a carnivore. But I will make my way down the stairs.
I point to the room behind us. We just cleared for you to no more being shocked to look what's on the table.
We already got stuff on the table.
I let you know there was writing there as well.
Oh, was there? Okay.
There was writing, but there wasn't. It wasn't writing like on a sheet of paper. If there's any writing, it's on like equipment or on walls or something like that.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go downstairs. Let's go to the other room first. I'm more interested in that room.
Okay, and I fall.
And away we go.
Off to see the mother brain, the mother brain, the mother brain.
We're off to see the wizard.
You want to explore the room with the green lights, huh?
I laugh and say, "Hey, could you imagine what happens if we take over this ship? We've been bitching about a sled ship."
No, you've been bitching about a sled.
The rest of us have been doing everything we can to convince you not to bother with the sled. I will go ahead and cast Comprehend Languages as a ritual. And then run my hands over the surfaces to attempt to read them.
As you are reading them, you get the sense that what powers the ship is a crystal that looks like an illithid skull. And if it were to break, it would lose power, and after a time, it would completely lose all life support systems.
Okay, so nothing like we've seen recently, for instance, the Psi Crystal.
Yeah, the Psi Crystal is it looks like an illithid skull.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember that description. Oh.
Yeah, it looked like a pink or purplish skull of an elongated skull.
Oh, okay. So, what is the benefit of being able to power up the ship? Because we're definitely not going to be able to fly it, because, yeah.
But life support should mean warmth.
Yeah, but we're not keeping it. Or we're not staying here, so... Just wondering if we should... I mean, is there any reason to power it up and leave it? I mean, it's just going to attract other creatures that like to stay warm. And honestly, I don't want to give up that Psi Crystal without Claudette say so. I mean, I would if I felt like it. If there was a real reason behind it. I mean, what do you guys think? Illigan? Arden?
I agree. Do what you think you can do.
I agree.
Okay. I mean, add a character, Sky. Is there something I'm missing?
No,
Okay.
I mean there's lots, but no.
Thanks.
As usual in the pick your own adventure, the book gave like 2 or 3 different ways that this could play out, and
This wasn't one of them.
this, well, yeah, there's that as well, but I'll wait till, I mean, if you want to know, I'll wait till you guys get out of here to tell you.
Okay. Well, at this point, I don't see the point in leaving the crystal behind just to warm the ship when we're not going to receive any benefit from it. And despite Illiken's interest, there's no way we're going to be able to learn how to fly this thing. It's just too foreign. And that might be using a little bit of meta information because...
Always blaming me, I see.
That might be using a little bit of meta information. I'm not entirely sure that Celestine would connect the idea that this thing flies.
Well, Claudette did mention that that's how she got here, was
Oh, okay.
on this ship, and that it crashed from the air.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And she
Then-
remembers that since she got her restoration from the pool a month and a half ago.
I did ask, okay, I don't know if you could just roleplay Claudette's answers. Does she recognize any of the creatures or people we killed?
She does not.
Okay.
What she remembers is boarding a ship from somewhere, getting knocked out and put in something, and then she remembers waking up in this thing that was broken and cracked or whatever, and the ship head was no longer flying, and she ran for her life.
Okay. And when you say boarding a ship, you mean this kind of ship or like a sail
Boarding
ship?
this exact ship.
Okay, just double checking. Okay, so I guess let's head out and take the Yeti back to my home.
All right, I'll follow along with you.
Works with me. I follow.
I'm guessing.
Did we have to look in those rooms that we didn't clear downstairs? He says as they go downstairs.
Looked in one of them. Never got the other three open.
Let's open them and do a last check before we leave.
Go for it. You gotta pry them open.
Yeah,
You
give
didn't
me 3 athletics checks. Well, I guess eventually you'll probably get them. Now that you know how to get them open, they're the exact same.
And there's nothing of any real interest in them, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Just a crystal type, semi-translucent crystal material that looks like it would have held something. Possibly
So-
Claudette.
So no tadpole pools,
Nope.
which again is totally meta. Okay,
We go and collect the Yeti.
yeah. I'm assuming the Yeti's body weighs more than 500 pounds.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. I have no idea. Just a sec.
So we need to go down to the next level.
We'll say it weighs 470 pounds. Because Google wants to tell me that it weighs like 2 or 3 pounds depending on whether you're talking about a tumbler or a cooler. So
Okay. Then I will give all of my leatherworking supplies to Illiken for him to carry. And then sit down and cast a ritual to summon Tensor's floating disc and ask Illiken's aid to pull the remains up onto the disc. And my imagination with this is that it's just like the disc is like just big enough for her torso, so her arms and legs are like hanging off the side and like leaving little trails in the snow.
sounds about right.
Would you mind helping me, Illiken, and carrying the rest of the stuff since I can't carry down the disc with the body
Yes.
on the disc? Because for some reason, I'm unable to carry an extra 125 pounds worth of leatherworking supplies. Go figure.
I will pick up whatever you guys want me to do.
Might have some small bit to do with the fact that you're I don't know, a small little elf.
Yeah, I've never actually played a character with strength as a dump stat. This is new to me. It's weird because I usually do play dexterous characters, but I usually have, 13 plus in strength because I'm also wanting to wear plate mail. So having this low strength score is really kind of different for me. Okay, so
But didn't you say that you're using Tensor's floating disc?
Yes.
So if the disc can carry 500 pounds, and that should take any burden off of you.
Yes, but the disc is currently carrying the Yeti corpse,
I understand.
which is 470 pounds.
Okay.
But I've been using the disc to carry my leatherworking supplies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
I never actually said it. It was just something Sky and I worked out offline.
Okay. Yeah. Keep all these secrets. How do you expect us to know?
Because you're there looking. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Honestly,
I got nothing.
That was on me. I should have said something. I honestly didn't feel like saying, okay, we stop every hour so I can recast this as a ritual, so I can carry my leatherworking supplies. Oh, and we're stopping again so I can recast this as a ritual, so I can carry my leatherworking supplies.
Oh, that's not necessary. It just, I don't know. It just seemed like, you've cast this disc and it should be empty and should be able to carry 500 pounds.
Normally it would, but right now it's full of Yeti.
All right. That'll work.
So, we're gonna take the Yeti and go see the wizard.
I'm not sure there's any wizard.
Gonna go see Mama. Or maybe Grandma's more appropriate. Okay, so let's head out. Back out. Whatever.
I'm all ready to go.
All right. So
Let us went.
you leave. You get downstairs. You get the Tensor's disc out. With the help of everybody, you get the Yeti dragged off the ship and onto the disc, and you start walking through the valley.
Is the other Yeti that guided us here going to be waiting for us, or did he go back?
He went back. White, I changed maps.
Okie doke. Okay, this is ominous.
Only because you're looking at GM later.
No, I was gonna say it's ominous
Oh.
because this is a fight map. Because you only have like 3 or 4 of them. And I remember the little curly Q that fits my token just perfectly. And I always remember it in the middle of a fight.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay.
It's totally not there in the
funny. I look down, look back up, and it's gone. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's my damn curly Q? Give me back my white Cheeto.
So you guys get about 200 feet, 300 feet away, still walking towards the foot forest area. You probably got about 300 more feet to go before you get there.
I continue to carry what I need to and follow through.
Damn it. Seriously? Got a pissed off owlbear? Or pissed off dragon? I'd rather have the pissed off owlbear. Might survive that.
What is that, a tank?
When you see that something big is plowing through the deep snow heading in your direction. Only its shiny dorsal ridge breaks the snow's surface.
They say we separate and see if it goes away from us. This thing's big.
Do I recognize this shiny dorsal ridge?
That's a good question.
Or do any of us?
Certainly sounds very draconic to me.
Well, if it's draconic, do I understand it?
What's that?
If it is a draconic being, can I understand what he's saying or grunting?
You cannot understand anything it might be saying or grunting.
I might be guessing wrong, guys. It might not actually be a dragon.
Nothing else. I'm hungry for fish.
Seems like we have a choice. We can stop and fight with it, or we can just keep walking. Pretty soon we'll be out of range.
Well, fairly
You're
certain.
walking directly towards it.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Yeah. I didn't figure it was going to be that easy.
Yeah.
And it's making a lot of noise. Does that mean it's trying to scare us off?
I know. I think this guy's trying to figure something out.
We're away from the ship, right?
You're about 300 feet away from the ship.
My guy says I'll be right back. And he runs to the ship. Runs up to the second floor to see if he can aim the projectile or the ballista at it.
The baluster.
Go ahead and roll initiative. While I'm reading and trying to figure out stuff.
I have a heart attack. I actually rolled a good number on initiative.
I rolled
Yeah.
better with both of mine.
I don't. I don't have no initiative at all. I don't want to be here.
Arden, you stole my initiative.
I want my mommy.
I don't really want to be here either for that, for the record.
Okay.
Man.
Illikin's being a smartass. Hey, let's just feed him the Yeti.
I don't know that this would be a creature that is native to the area.
Oh, I
But-
seriously thought this was Arbitress?
Arvia, yeah,
Arbitress?
that one.
Yeah. But, okay.
And I can add her if you would like, but
No.
DC is going to be high, but anybody that wants to can give me a nature check.
25? Arden definitely has no clue.
I ain't interested, and I ain't got the ability to do nothing.
AFK.
Nowhere and Celestine recognize it as a bullet. Well, you will when you can see it.
What? What did you say?
No?
My freaking hotkeys aren't working. Look is Control L, right?
You have to select a
Yeah.
token and hit Control L, okay?
Yeah, that's not working.
There aren't any...
No, I have to have all that shit set up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever.
I see 3 little things down the bottom. that have dynamic lighting connected to them.
Gotcha. I don't know, but it's dark out because it's always dark out. So you have whatever that you would normally see. That. But you can definitely tell it's definitely big enough that it's moving snow and coming directly at you. So Celestin, your turn.
So there's not actually something on the map somewhere.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
We can't see it. It's all the way down north, or south to
Oh.
east.
And we're supposed to be headed in that direction.
Yeah. Where you're technically you're headed northeast, but northeast is that way.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll fix my initiative. My token was
I am lost.
confused. I guess I will move toward it. Actually, I take that back. Do I have that back? I do not have that back, damn it. I will, starry form into Archer. And so I can see it at this point.
No, well, I mean, it's dark, so it's normal darkness, so whatever your darkness is.
60 feet.
Then no, you can't see it yet. You can see that snow is moving, and you can see a fin, but that's all you can see at this point. From somewhere way down here.
Okay, then
Back.
I'll just use my action to move around here and take the dodge action.
Alright.
And that's it for my turn. So
Nowhere.
I've got Archer up and dodge action. Sorry, go ahead. Dad, there's a creature called a bullet that you and I notice and recognize.
You guys haven't noticed yet, but
Oh,
because you can't fully see it. It's under the snow. You can see that it is moving towards you. It is blowing snow all over the place, and something big is coming towards you. Once it gets into your range of where you can actually see it, you will know that it's a bullet.
okay. But it's buried in the snow. It's coming towards us from the south. It's outside of our line of sight at the moment. Or ranger sight. So yeah. But it's your turn. think that should be showing our range of sight now.
Huh?
Okay.
It should be showing a range of sight now.
Okay. I'm inclined to just stay with the group. I don't want to be the hero or anything, particularly with something that sounds as big as it sounds. So I just move up a little with the group and stay right there.
Okay. And Claudette?
She'll also take the dodge action. Just stay right where she is. What color is Illiken's light supposed to be?
Kind of a creamy, like, I don't know, like a salmony kind of thing.
Salmon, okay.
Warm-ish.
It's 20 feet dim, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we still dragging the floating disc along?
Yep.
Yes. It should follow me as long as I'm still moving, so.
Okay.
Illiken.
Give me just a moment. I was fixing my character sheet. And verbally telling it to rise.
Okay. So. You can now see 60 feet.
That is my action and my speaking. Not only going to move because I have no idea where it's coming from, because I'm just now being able to see this far.
Okay, Arden, anything for you?
Nope, I'm gonna stay here with the group. Wait until we can see what's making all this noise.
I do take that back. I will move just slightly. Just so I'm away from the group. He does not want to be an easy punching bag.
why you're in that group. You're a meat shield.
That's okay, but I've been hit enough because I'm near somebody to where people have, area of effects. He's like, nah, I'll move forward just in case it's one of these mind wipe things.
Yeah, you move forward. You can become his dinner. And while he's chewing on you, okay, we'll just go ahead and move around him.
Okay. Holstein, your turn.
I will hold a arrow, I guess. A shot with my bow as an action, and when I see an enemy. And that'll be it. I hope that made sense.
Yep.
Okay.
Nowhere.
Excuse me. We're hearing an awful lot of racket. Can we tell yet which direction it's coming from?
The bottom right side of the map.
Okay. I just wondered whether we were actually able to discern that, or if it's just because we've got a map we can know. All right, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and I'm going to draw my longbow of warning and knock an arrow to it and hold it against whatever this beast is that's making all that roar. And once it's within visual range, I can shoot it.
Sounds good.
All right. And I guess with that, that's the end of my turn.
Claudette will do the same thing. End of her turn.
Illiken.
I did that for a reason. I wasn't trying to notify everybody. It was more to find out if I was able to use something or not. Sorry. Let's see if I can hit what I see.
Alright, what you do?
Okay, I move, and I finally see something big. I shoot at it.
It looks like it hit its mark and bounced off. Or got buried in the snow.
So if Drake's skill would not work on it.
Correct.
Okay, that's I just make sure that. Then I back up afterwards. And I say my bows have no effect on whatever I hit, or appear to have no effect.
Pardon.
Alright, I'm forward. And since I can see it, I'm going to engage it with my bow.
Same thing. When you hit, it looks dead on, but it doesn't look like it connected.
And so I will back up. Okay, I'm done.
All right. As it comes into view, Claudette, Celestine, and Nowhere can all fire. The 24 and the 25 will hit their mark.
Ignore that second one.
Yep.
And at this point, unless her subclass gives her some extra sneak attack options, I don't believe I qualify for
No.
sneak either.
Correct. Alright. Oh, sorry. I guess it goes there. And as it goes there, Celestine and Claudette, I need either a DC 16 strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice. Nice. So, neither of you are prone. But you both take 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of slashing damage. So, that'll be the end of its turn. And at this point, Nowhere, you definitely know that it's a bullet. And Celestine, you are up.
Okay. Knowing it's a bullet tells me what?
I don't know. Celestine was asking if she knew what it was. And I asked if you guys could do a nature check so you know that it's a bullet. Not sure where you've seen a bullet or heard about a bullet, but you know that that's what it is.
Well, it doesn't look a whole lot like a dragon, so it's probably not a dragon.
Probably not a dragon, though. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shillelagh as a bonus action and stab at thee. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
The 19 will hit this time. Actually, wait. You have an 8, right?
Huh? No, disadvantage is only on ability checks
Okay.
with 1 level.
Okay.
Okay, so 11 damage and Yeah, I'm gonna run
I'm
it.
assisting on that once I can find the sheet that disappeared on me.
I will run over there. I'm assuming with a attack opportunity.
Or not.
Or not? Okay. That's even better for me.
Sorry, my sheet disappeared. I had to re-pull it up again.
No worries. We got it. Now your turn.
All right. I think this is definitely now close enough. I'm going to fire my longbow of warning and substitute the standard arrow with an arrow plus 1.
Are you keeping track of how many of those you have?
Yes, certainly am. And that doesn't look like it did me any good.
It did not.
Yeah.
But a little far wide.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Give yourself back the regular arrow and take the +1.
How are you doing the magical ammunition, Sky? Is it? Are you doing
+1
Well, are you doing +1 to hit and
damage.
+1 to damage, or
Yeah,
just
no.
+1 to?
The bow, like the bow would be to damage, and then the bolt would be to, or sorry, the bolt. The bow would be to the attack, and then the bolt
Okay.
would be to the damage.
That's what I was thinking. Just verifying, because different people do it different ways.
Okay, well, I guess I'm done at this point.
Alright, Claudette.
Again, from Hill's Heart, I stab at thee.
That will hit.
No sneak attack on this one either. But I will use bonus action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Actually, you know what? 30. Let's see. Okay, I want to end it there. And she's done.
Look on your turn. That will miss, and that one will hit. And the 18 will hit. Roll damage on the war pick.
I actually thought I did. That's why I'm like, what I did?
I'm guessing Drake is up here because Can't bite from way back there.
Yes, I thought I dragged him along with me.
Anything else for you?
No, that's all I can do right now.
Arden?
I get to have fun with whatever this.
Yep. I guess I'll engage that funny fella with my bow and hope this hits.
20 will hit. You did do the long rest, so you do have your favorite foe back if you want to.
I thought it's in my cricket.
Can I replay that I used that?
Sure.
Yeah. I had Colossal quick. I thought I quick favorite foe too, but anyway, and so I'm gonna do what everybody else did.
You're gonna click on the favorite foe for me. Or not the checkbox, but just the numbers, the dice roll. Or you can just roll 1d4, that's fine too.
1d4. I can point it.
Nice. And anything else for you?
And I'm gonna go ahead and move to here. And that ends my turn. This guy's taking some hits.
Silicon, go ahead and do an attack of opportunity as well as Drake. Actually, no, not Drake, sorry. Use the reaction for infused strikes. Damn! That definitely hits.
Nice.
His favorite foe supposed to be max hits too. Then
No.
Only the weapon. That's a lot of
can't
damage.
complain. It was a good hit.
As I was saying, this guy's taking
It's not
a
looking
hit.
great.
And he just
Know where I need a AC 16 strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice.
Wasn't the right choice.
Take 18 points of bludgeoning damage and 14 points of slashing damage, and you are knocked prone.
Well, no, actually, I'm not. I'm down unconscious.
You're still knocked prone, as you're unconscious.
Well, yeah. But 18 and 14 is
Yeah,
30. What is it? 34? 32?
32.
It's all I got.
Exact, yep. And that is the end of its turn.
All right.
Elston.
Give me just a second here.
I didn't notice it, but look, he almost fell into a dimple that Celestine likes. There we go. It was like it was meant to be. The snow
Ow.
just like he falls down into it, and the snow rises around him.
Okay, I will. I'll go ahead and cast Healing Word. Wait. Do I have 3 level spell? I do not. Healing Word at 2nd level. Seriously. Nowhere, you get 6 points of health back.
No. And so I'm standing up next to this monster.
Well, you're still laying down.
Lying down.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You're playing dead in front of a monster now.
Okay.
Then I'll use my action. I'll go ahead and fire at it with my longbow.
That will hit.
That's it for me. But I'll shout, "Nowhere, get up!" Actually, I
And
will.
over, it is your turn. You are lying, looking up at this huge creature that just jumped 15 feet in the air and landed on you and knocked you silly.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to use 10 feet of movement to stand up. And I don't know. I was just hoping there was some way I could disengage, but it doesn't look like it.
You could use your action to disengage and just run away.
Then you
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to do much else. But
yeah. Well, actually, I think I'm going to strike it with my scimitar and offhand with my scimitar.
scimitar, the first one will hit.
$11 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Oh.
You don't get the 2,
But
unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
9 points of slashing damage with the scimitar.
Okay.
Which is enough to kill it. So what do you do?
Kill it?
Yay.
Imagine that. Well, I swing my scimitar and sever its head.
Oh,
And maybe in preparation for filleting, but we'll see. That was a surprise.
That kill!
So, Sky, a bullet shell is very very dense. It's probably pretty heavy, I understand that. But it might make a good shield or good scale armor, right? Good breastplate maybe? For a
I don't know. We'll have to find that out next week.
oh, seriously?
Cliffhanger!
Laughing.
Okay.
I think I would like to take that shell and scrape it out while I'm here. Can we do that, or do we have to wait till next week?
We'll wait till next week.
All right.
Because it is past 5 and
All right. Fine. Well, it's been fun. We won't be playing
sorry, not next
next
week.
week.
Yeah. Next session
Yeah. All right.
will be the first.
So the next game will be on the 1st.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone has a wonderful week coming up and happy holidays.
Because somebody, Kenny, just had to go visit with family on Christmas.
Right?
Well,
Don't give him a
Opal's
hard
guilty of that
time.
too, but I really just want to push it on Kenny because he has to go see his sister on Christmas of
Yeah.
all days.
I want to be fed. Come on now.
Ken actually can't make it either. And actually, I don't think my dad can make it either, come to think of it, on Christmas Day.
No, I won't be able to.
I mean, we probably could have made arrangements given enough time and other people's availability, but
Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful week coming up and happy holidays for everybody.
when do you want to come over?
Yeah, what time do we want to do that?
Let me stop the recording.